I just wanted to see how it looked. Now, even the nigga not scared. Ooh, that nigga look scared. God damn. What's good, everybody? This is Mr. Yt Aries himself. Man, I had to do a quick video today because I'm gonna tell you something right now. It's about 3:30 in the morning. And let me tell you something right now. I was trying to lay my ass down and my wife pulled me to the side and said, "Babe, Corey and Carmen got some shit going on here." I'm like, man, look, I'm not trying to hear this shit right now because I honestly heard about it yesterday and I kind of scrolled through YouTube a little bit to, you know, just FYI type stuff. Yesterday I couldn't go to sleep, so I was just browsing the internet. So she caught wind of this shit today. And let's just say we've been talking about it for a minute. So I said, you know what? I ain't no bandwagon type person, but I know a lot of people, you know, probably searching this right now, you know what I'm saying? Because she went to hell in high water. She looking through the laptop, her phone, the iPad, looking at 3 different stories at the same goddamn time. So it gotta mean something to some people. So without further ado, welcome back to the channel for this vlog. We got some crazy ass shit going on, man, and I'm gonna name this video Controversy Sells. The reason I'm saying that because me and my wife, we watch T.I., we watch, babe, what's some of the other stuff we watch that got controversy seem to always go down when stuff happen?
Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Yeah, that's how I watch that shit.
Damn near everything that we watch, it has something that's always going on. It's always
right before the season starts. People, listen to me. T.I., your family, I apologize, and I'm not saying this on some malicious stuff. I'm saying this because it just seems like, let me just back it up a little bit. From reading through the things they had going on with Nique, King, Carmen, and Corey, they got some type of series or something that's coming out. Now granted, they are from Houston, we are from Houston. I used to watch them a lot until I saw some things that just wasn't fitting to my lifestyle. You know, they're younger and you know, they do certain things that just not adaptive to my particular crowd. But cool people, great content, pranks and whatnot. Nique and King, same difference. They got some type of series that's supposed to be coming out. I don't know if it's all 4 of them together or just Carmen and Corey, but I heard one of the people say that they're supposed to have something coming out in a couple weeks or a couple months. So I'm just like,
Are they really trying to stay relevant or did some shit go down?
Did some shit really go down, you know what I'm saying? My baby in the back, Mrs. Yt Taurus, she's back there commentating tonight because as you realize, it's 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning. She don't feel like she's appropriate to be on camera right now, but we stay up late, don't judge us. But Carmen, Corey, there's speculations of cheating on both sides from what I've heard from the past. Nique and King, again, I'm not too heavy on social media to be reading all the type of things that they're going on, but listening to the stories that we've heard of, which is Nique and King had problems. So-called Nique supposedly cheated on King, which made him feel some type of way, and some type of retaliation. I quote, she chimed in. She hit me with the, I must be saying something wrong. She gonna give you the whole story.
Nique was in Florida while King was in LA. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And Nique allegedly slept with some Florida rapper. I forgot his name. I have to go through the chat.
Hey, let me tell you something right now. She ain't on camera, but she talking to me like this. You feel me? She, look here.
Because, like, how you gonna say that you wasn't messing around with somebody like, oh, she on live talking about I didn't fuck him and he said I didn't fuck him, so we didn't fuck. Really? You could
okay.
Call him, text him.
I know we kind of skipped through some things. So look, check this out. We watched 2 or 3 videos that I actually watched from start to finish. The first one was another blogger, YouTube blogger, talking about the whole scenario, the whole situation. Then she went and found Nique's response to all this. Then after that, we watched Carmen's reaction to everything that's going on. So what caught me the most, and I'm gonna tell you something right now. I am the most 50-50 person that you will find out, because I understand why Carmen let Nique put hands on her from one perspective. If you my girl, or if you my boy, I know some shady shit that went on with your girl. I didn't tell you. But when it comes out in the blue, you found out that I knew about it. I'm not gonna let you free-handedly steal off on me because I know you upset that I knew about what happened. My wife is saying she looked guilty as fuck.
I'm saying you look guilty because if you're gonna just let somebody hit you, like when you watch Nique's vlog or whatever, she said that she cocked the fuck back and slapped the shit out of Carmen. You're not gonna cock back and hit me. Like, I don't give a damn who you are. You're not gonna cock back and slap me in my damn face. And then she said Carmen was just sitting there holding her face with her head down. Yeah, because you didn't smack the shit out of her. I'm not gonna let you smack me. And second of all, if my man is sitting there and let you smack me, nigga, we got a damn problem. Yeah.
Now you see what I'm going through at 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning? You feel? Second of all, we go on to the second point. Point number 2.
Nique said that some stuff was going in. I'm gonna let the baby fill it in, but we just gonna fast forward a little bit. How the hell you gonna push me in my house? Mind you, you came to my house to talk.
So after all this stuff hadn't happened, the next day, from what I think I've read on the blog, Nique says she went to Carmen and Corey's house the next day to confront Corey about what happened the night before when they got confronted with King going confide in their manager at the time.
Yes. So, long story short, King went to his ex-manager, which is now Corey and Carmen's present manager, named Ebony, and
see, she got all the facts. She got all the facts.
Confided in Ebony for 4 hours, hinting around that he was messing around with some girl, and after all the details, Ebony concluded that he was messing around with Carmen. Now, Ebony then called Carmen and was just like, stay home, I got something to tell you, don't leave. Carmen then called King and was just like, did you go talk to Ebony? And then King called Ebony and was like, oh, allegedly I can't trust you because I was really going through something and I need somebody to talk to, and you went back and told her this, so that means I can't trust you. Nigga, you's a lie. Now, Ebony allegedly called Corey and told Corey what happened. And it's just like, okay. And then all of a sudden you on Twitter throwing these little temper tantrums and whatnot. And you sitting here, you come home, you've been gone, because you and Carmen been beefing, allegedly behind this. You come home, Nique and Carmen sitting on the couch, and you in the room going off on Carmen on Twitter, Instagram, whatever it was. And you come in there, because, well, Carmen went in the room with Corey and was just like, oh, you got a water mouth, like, you talk too much, you telling people all our business, and then that's third. Like, everybody know y'all damn business. You put it out there. Of course we know. So, then...
She should have been doing this show, because she got all the facts here.
No, I won't be on camera.
It's all good. So, look. I know I ain't trying to cut your show, babe, but I'm just saying it like this here. My point to all this is, regardless of fact or fiction, the common thing to try to promote something is having controversy attached to it. Carmen and Corey, if you ever watch this, look, man. If y'all got problems, everybody got problems. I understand from a certain aspect if it's quote unquote staged, but don't bash me if I'm not 100% sold on it. Again, that's y'all life. Everybody chiming in on it. It's not nothing personal towards you. I don't know you personally. I watch y'all on YouTube all the time. I'm just saying it like this here. I know for a fact that T.I. and his family had two controversial things that happened in the storm of their seasons trying to promote their stuff. What I'm saying is, is it real or is it even worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're bloggers, of course, and I know once people get in y'all ear about promoting and what sells and this, that, and third, again, controversy sells. I pray that y'all are not putting yourself through these fires for the sake of $1. I get it, doesn't mean I agree with it. So I'm saying that to say this. This is Mr. Yt Aries on YouTube. My baby is waiting to chime in because she want to say so much. I know she do, but see, this is my perspective on the whole situation. Everybody has problems. It's just, does everybody else need to know about your problems? And it just happens to seem like it falls in line when you guys are about to drop something that you may need. I really feel like you don't need it. We feel like you don't need it, but I understand what comes behind it. So I'm saying that to say this. Do your thing, handle your business behind y'all four walls. And y'all married, man. Take care of your business, you feel me? So I'm gonna let Mrs. Yt Taurus chime in on this before we sign up.
All I'm gonna say is, if my so-called friend, if her man said that I slept with him and I know I wasn't guilty and I didn't sleep with him, my first thing I would have done would have been to call her, tell her, get Ebony on the phone, and my husband, we all meant to meet up, we about to squash this right now. And then I'm gonna check your dude and tell him he need to keep his name out my mouth.
Facts.
And then,
Facts.
if my husband didn't stand up and say something to him, me and him will have a problem. Because as your wife, you're supposed to have that trust with me. And if my husband's sitting here acting like a little girl, no shade or nothing towards Corey, y'all. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if Corey said something to King or whatnot. I don't know those facts, but I'm just saying.
We getting our facts of what we reading, the same thing you guys will look up and what may pop up in the feeds or whatever the case may be. We're trying to put the story together just like everybody else,
yes.
But you got some cracks there. So
I'm just saying, basically, like, this is what my take would have been on the situation if this were me.
Excuse people for having an opinion and the fact, which I'm sure this is helpful to y'all, but
all I'm saying is, I don't have those facts, but if my husband didn't stand up and say something to like the man that was accusing me of sleeping with him,
you know what? I'm gonna chime in on it. Hold on. Just stop everything. If a man come to my house with my manager and we confront him and say, I said it was Carmen, that I was sleeping with Carmen, XYZ details of how many times they had it, where they had it, how many times she had an orgasm and this, that, and I'm not about to sit there and let this light. Now, My wife chimed in on that part because again, we haven't been following them for forever. I've only been maybe watching their videos for about a year or a little bit over a year. But from what I understand, Corey has been on the outside of some situations. So he might have felt like he ain't had the ground to stand on since all that happened. My baby got a few things she want to say, so before we go ahead and sign off on this vlog, I'm gonna let her get the behind the scenes talking. She gonna narrate this video. You feel me?
Last thing, I'm just gonna say this. Again, if my husband didn't say nothing to the man that accused me of allegedly sleeping with him, me and my husband gonna have a problem. Second of all, if I know I'm not guilty of doing anything wrong, I don't give a damn how cool we are. One, I'm not gonna let you slap me in my face. And two,
she talking about Nique.
Yes, Nique.
Carmen told Nique,
it was Ebony. Supposedly when Ebony, Carmen, Nique, King, and Corey all met up at Carmen and Corey's house, Ebony said, told Nique, like, if I was you, I would beat her ass, because that's something like she need to get her ass beat over for not telling you. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you want to beat somebody's ass because they didn't tell you? It don't really add up. And
Carmen said, I will understand if you want to hit me or you want to fight me, but I'm not going to fight you back because that's going to make me look guilty.
Bullshit. That's gonna make me look. You not to put your damn hands on me. Let somebody tell me come stand and then you gonna talk to her. No. You laughing. But she talked to her like she was in town and said, come here. And Carmen ass gonna walk over and stand in front of her, supposedly. Because I'm saying supposedly because if any of this is really true, I don't know. But Carmen ass gonna walk in front of Nique and let Nique cock back and smack the shit out of you.
Nique said she swears ass.
Back, and she said she felt good about it, like she was happy, like she was proud about smacking the shit out of Carmen. Like, hell no.
Just like that. Just like that.
And then Corey gonna text Nique and say, pull up to the house, I gotta talk to you or whatever, I need to talk. So you go over to their house at 10 o'clock in the morning the next day, and you sitting here talking and you don't like what Carmen's saying.
She got all the facts. She done watched 3 videos.
Making you feel some type of way, and then Carmen let you slap her, and then you like, well, if you let me slap you, you must really be guilty. I would think the same thing too. Like, if you gonna let me put my hands on you, you must feel guilty. Like, okay, well, if I let her hit me, then this is like we scared. Like, we all squared. Like, yeah, I slept with your man, but you hit me, so we cool. What kind of sense does that make? But the fact that Nique said she pushed you, and you fell on the ground, she grabbed you by your hair, started punching you and kicking you, and the only thing you did was put your hands over your face, and you was sitting there crying. Ain't no way in hell that would have played out in this house. Because let somebody come up in here, it's gonna be on and popping.
Ladies and gentlemen,
not to put your hands on me. We about to be scrapping.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And one last tidbit: if my man was there witnessing all this, and he let her like get on top of me and hit me, once I'm done with her ass, I'm on his ass. That's it.
Well, look, there you have it. There you go. Wifey has spoken. My better half is spoken. I'm out. So, this is Mr. Yt Aries himself. Thanks for watching this video. Comment down below on the situation and tell me what you think about all this that's going on, man. Again, Controversy Sells. Stay tuned.